What is going on, guys? DC Supreme is back with another action figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Flashpoint Wonder Woman from the yearly Target exclusive Cyborg Build-A-Figure Wave. Sorry, I haven't been active on my channel of late. I'm trying to get back into rhythm. I've been very preoccupied doing more important things than action figures, so I apologize for those 70 of you that tune in. But with that all aside, let's crack this bad girl open and see what we've got inside. To be honest, guys, I'm not a crazy like Flashpoint Wonder Woman fan. I like Wonder Woman to be good, you know what I mean? Like in the Justice 2 universe, I hated Wonder Woman. She was really quite the royal bitch, but I cannot lie to you guys, this design is pretty badass. And this is the last piece for the Build-A-Figure Cyborg, and we'll do a review on him separately. But I'm not gonna lie, this head portrait here is painted quite well, and that profile is really quite nice. The dry brush silver paint is really quite nice. And for those of you who are interested in these trading cards, this one appears to be pulled straight out of the comic book, I believe. And then there's the data file on the back. Pretty cool stuff. Now here is the main event of the evening. This Wonder Woman figure is actually pretty solid. This cape, I wish it was like more grayish silver, but I guess that's how it looked like in the comic books, I believe. But comic book aside, I wish it was a little more cohesive. The white kind of takes me out of it. For having these high heels, she's not too difficult to stand, which is a positive. Let's look at her up close a little bit here. The lipstick is done pretty well. The helm is also done quite nice. There's some good detail. It's just painted mainly gold. The hair detail is pretty good as well. But I love what's going on here around this W Wonder Woman logo. I think it's really exquisite, honestly. So just some chain mail underneath her armor plating. Appears to be some sort of chain, like black chain mail, which looks really cool. The articulation is pretty set standard for DC Multiverse McFarlane figure. Yeah, there's really nothing I can say that's really good or bad about this figure. I think it's solid. The armor doesn't hinder her hip rotation too much, which is nice to see. But as the final figure to cap out this year-long collector build wave, I'm a little bit underwhelmed by the character selection. I get it, we already had Aquaman, we had Project Superman, which I already reviewed on the channel. You can go take a look at those. I thought of them pretty similarly. The Project Superman is really good. It is a lot of reuse. Aquaman I thought was alright. Anything special. I think besides the Flash, this is probably the best one of the wave. I think it's the second best one, behind the Flash, and it's looking like the Cyborg as well. But like I said, you don't really need to stand her up, which is nice. And that was a surprise to me because of the high heels going on. we got a sword as her only accessory here, and it's painted very similarly to her helmet. Some nice little details on the handle here. The sword blade itself has some battle damage and some wear and tear, what have you. So, you know, I'll just throw it in her hand, if I can do that, and then, yeah, just pose her up, face her off against Aquaman, and just, you know, call it a day, really. I think the figures overall, it has a nice, sorry, I keep dropping it. She has a nice overall silhouette, and I think it's, like I said, the second best of the four. You can see the video for the Flash as well, posted to the channel. I'll probably be reviewing these two side by side. You can pick her up right now at Target on clearance for $12.49. It is half off. I got the Project Superman and the Aquaman on clearance as well. The Flash, a little bit harder to track down. I saw it in stores maybe 2 times. I overpaid for it online. I think I paid like $37 to get it early, and I just never opened it, so silly me, I guess. But back to Wonder Woman here. I think it's a solid figure. Is it the best McFarlane Wonder Woman? After seeing that collector's edition classic one that everyone's and their mom's been crying for, this really doesn't stack up to me. But do I think it's a top 5 McFarlane Wonder Woman? Hell yeah, for sure. It's definitely not the worst one he's done. And I'm going to have to give her a B-. I think it's a solid action figure. Is it my cup of tea? Not really. But does it get the job done? It does have a nice shelf presence to it? 100%. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I have been DC Supreme, because DC reigns supreme. I'll catch you in the next one. God bless.